Rick Shaw. It's still the 17th of May, 2022. I got all my maintenance chores done. One of the things we did was we raised up Moomo's handlebars a little bit on his bike and get him fixed up. I did the oil on the YTX 125 and takes a quart. Be real careful with the bolts, don't over tighten. One of the things I do with this one, I have old oil. It's up here. It's oil from before, not the hot oil. And then I oil the chain with that. I take it outside, pour a little bit on the chain, lube that up really good. And then with the hot oil that's in the pan that I've collected, I wipe the exhaust down. It's a black exhaust and they rust. I've seen these bikes that aren't even a year old and the exhaust is just completely corroded on the outside. It looks like crap. So many of them, just complete rust. Every time you change your oil, if you take the old oil, and I've had black pipes before, and you just wipe it down with the old oil. Just take the rag that you're cleaning up with, dip it in a little bit of hot oil, wipe it down real good, take it for a ride, smoke it. That'll soak into there, and I'm telling you what, it will not rust. It'll stay black, and it'll stay beautiful for a long time. But I don't know. I dig this kind of stuff. I did the maintenance on the bikes. I lubed the cables, kids' bikes cables. I just did all that stuff. It was just a good day for this. Kind of rainy. I pulled it underneath here in this thing and took care of everybody's bikes. Another thing that happens too on the pedal bikes, even on the motorcycle, not on this one because it's drum brakes, but when your disc brakes start squealing, take a little 40WD. That gets rid of the water, and spray it on there, and then hit the brakes for a while, and it'll clean all the liquid off of them, and they'll stop squealing. And I went ahead and did that on all their bikes, because all these bikes, Maddie's has got the disc back there. Moomo's don't. He's got that kind of weird Chinese brake. But these brakes are really good. When I raise it up, they stop nice. I'm really happy with the brakes on that. Really easy for him to pull. I just pulled everything loose and sent some 40WD down there. I got some white lithium on order. That's going to be done. Also for my bike, I have this same one right here for my bike. This exact same 130 millimeter. I want to bring it back and up for me, so my knee's clear and it's closer to me. So that's coming. It's on the way. I ordered it already. And I got the white lithium grease coming. The thing you do with the white lithium grease is when you loosen these little jobbies up right here, I take a piece of tape. I take a piece of the silver tape, and I tape it around there, and I stick the little red nozzle in there, and I spray it until you see it coming out the bottom. And then, something, you don't got to bother them for a heck of a long time. I mean, I've had them on bikes where a year goes by and you have no trouble with your cables because that lithium grease is in there. It's keeping all the moisture out. A lot of problems happen, especially here in the Philippines, is you get rust in those cables and then they start getting gritty. They don't want to work, and then they're going to wind up busting on you. I've seen so many guys that are stopped on the side of the road with they got a busted cable. It's because they didn't do cable maintenance. Even 40WD. If you take 40WD and run it down there, every oil change, you're going to be far better off than if you do nothing. But I like the white lithium. That stays in there. It's anti-water. It works really good. But I went ahead and I hit all the kids' bikes on their discs with the 40WD, had them ride it. Moomoo, he's riding this. He says, "Oh, it's too high," but he'll get used to it pretty quick. Maddie's already got the high bars, so he's good. I turned his backwards. And it was just a really good day. I love to do this kind of stuff. I love the maintenance. I don't know, it's just me, I guess. I like to monkey with this kind of stuff. I've always been a motorhead, and you guys come here It's really easy to work on these bikes. Nothing's hidden. The only thing I don't like about this Yamaha YTX 125 is the way you take the side covers off. You know, you could break it. You could break the damn thing because the way they go on, the way they got their hooks and stuff, and they're not the same on either side, which is that's a bone job. That's a major bone job. But I got the filter today. It was delivered here. It was like 130 peso. Got the brand new filter in, and the old one I was surprised. It was pretty dirty. It had a lot of gook in it. So I got that done. And the oil, I broke it in pretty good. The oil wasn't getting real dirty, but I was surprised at the gook. You know, just crap in there. So we'll see what that. You know, this is only the third oil change, so we'll see how it is the next oil change. It was broken in well. It's running good. Like I say, they only take a quart. I still have to do, probably tomorrow, I'll do the oil on the chains of the kids' bikes and my wife's bike and my bike. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm in no big hurry. I already did all the air in the tires. They're all pumped up good. I did the car air in the tires, the motorcycle. The motorcycle here, every time I go for a ride, I'm not kidding you, I do, I always check them before I leave. If I go on a ride, I'm checking the air. Check your air in your tires, because that could be, like Cycle Cruiser says, it could be a real effed up day if you don't got your air. My buddy Wes came over, and he has that beautiful CF Moto 650. Man, I would love to have that bike. And I rode it just around the neighborhood. He wanted me to ride it, and I was like, oh crap, this thing's really squirrely. I wasn't liking it at all. I felt I didn't feel safe. We got back to the house, and I said, hey, let's check the air in the tires. Holy cow, they were down to nothing. They were really low. He wound up buying the same air pressure tool that I have that plugs into the cigarette lighter, and you know, check your tires, especially on a motorbike. Now my car this morning, you know, I got plugs all over in this thing because all the crap that they keep dumping here. You know, I live in a dump. I live in a Demeterland dump, and you know, my two right side tires. This morning I went to check the tires. The right front one was at 10 pounds and the back one was at 14. You know, I plugged them, but they're I mean, once you get 3 or 4 plugs in a tire, they're shot. I want to get new tires for this car, but I'm not buying them yet because there's so much building going on. These guys drop all kinds of crap all over. It's like a regular thing that they do. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hello. We got your bike all fixed up, bub. So that's how we're going today. We got some rain. I don't know if you can see that, but right now it is raining. I got the cover on the bike, and just me, I'll be honest with you, if all I ever did for the rest of my life was raise kids and work on motorcycles and cook, I'd be one happy guy. We want to take this bike here and get a cargo tricycle, get it down to Maduro. We'll leave it there. As soon as I can get it down there, if I drive it down by myself, or to even take the kids, okay, and take the kids down, and then get a ride back to the boat and come back and take a van, do whatever we got to do. Get that down there. We got somewhere where we can leave it where it won't be harmed. And you know, we want to start really moving. My sweetheart, she's into getting the concrete house I'm talking about, bathhouse I'm talking about building. If we stay in a tent or if we stay in the concrete bathhouse, maybe I'll make some bunk beds that fold out from the wall, something. I want cupboards in there.
Can I use this? Is raining.
Yeah, go ahead. And that's what we're looking forward to, and just getting out of here. You know, with all the bullshit that goes on here, you know, it's a dump for one thing. It's a stinking dump. That's what this place is now. Right now, when the houses are up, it won't be. There's no water. The power goes out all the time. I mean, it's a joke. It's a stinking joke how much the power goes out. Okay. Figure it out. Don't ask me.
I have my own hat.
Okay. Maddie's got a hat. But we're looking to get down there. And I found a pretty nice generator. No, you do it. That's not my bag. Hey, don't ask me. No, he figured it out. See, I hate these kids when they ask me how do you do something. Just do it yourself. Me, I never asked anybody when I was growing up. I just did shit. And these guys keep asking me, what do I do? What do I do? I don't get it. Well, then get Maddie to do it.
Hello.
Maddie, open that thing for him. He's feeble.
Mommy said no.
He's feeble.
Hello.
Oh, give me the damn thing. Come on. Come on, Mr. Feeble. There he goes. Holy cow. But, yeah, I want these kids to do for their own. I don't like it when they say, oh, help me do this, do that. No. Like when he learned how to ride his bike here. His beautiful little red bike we got him. I didn't go shove him down the road and do all this stuff and do all this training wheel crap. I ain't into that. Let him jump on it and let him figure it out. And let the kids help him. Because they're going to ride away from him and he's going to say, oh, what's going on? I don't understand this kids not riding bikes, because when I was a kid, I remember I jumped on the bike and started riding. That's just the way it was. So that's the way I want them to learn. And Mumu is doing really good on his bike. He's really cruising, and he's a kind of a kid that just won't give up. There was a few times that Maddie and we were coming up the hill with Dorothy and Mommy and all that stuff, and he tired out, and then he just had to stop. Well, Mumu don't stop. He just keeps cranking. Even though he's tired, he keeps cranking, and he's getting Maddie to do the same, because Maddie didn't want to feel left out, that he's like a quitter. And I don't want that. I don't want these kids to be quitters. I want them to be go-getters, not quitters. And that's what you have to be in this world. You got to be a go-getter. If you're not, you're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. So, but we're having a great day today. I'm loving the day. We got our little puppy dog. She was tired because we were riding on the motorcycle, and she chases us. And I can get up to 40 kilometers per hour, and she's huffing and puffing right next to us. So it was kind of fun today. It was a great day. And I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And this is Rickshaw out.
Bye.